So we'll start out with a little moment of Zen. So these are a couple pens I'm going to talk about today. This is a cheaper, newer pen, Inoxcrom. Probably can pick it up for 20 bucks or something. And it's, very functional. This one is OMAS. And this one is made in Italy and from the 70s. And this one is a Spanish pen. So that's what we'll be talking about today. Here's the Inoxcrom nib, steel. It's pretty fine. We can do a little bit of a writing sample. What else is there to say? Very reasonably priced pen. There's a cartridge for ink. So that was one I rescued from an antique place. And then I got this one on eBay through a fellow who had new old stock of OMAS, O-M-A-S. It's an Italian brand, and that's an acronym for something, O-M-A-S. I'm not sure what it stands for. It's probably in Italian. I don't know. But it's very pretty, gold trim and all of that kind of stuff. It's fairly plain. I mean, there's not much to it. There's not a lot of detail or anything. It's all very plain. But the nib is spectacular. And it was marketed as a broad. So let's do a writing sample with the OMAS. Really love the broad nib, and it's very smooth. Really good writer, one of my favorites to use. And they're available on eBay. One other one, I have these. This one is a really, really cheap Esterbrook that I'm giving to Katie in St. Paul. She gave me these to look at, see if I could fix them up. These two, I can't remember all the details. Oh, this is a piston fill that is broken, and you'd have to take it apart in a lot of different ways to make that work again, and I don't know how to do that. And this one is missing a nib. It's got the feed, but let's see. And I also did not put a sack on it because it doesn't have a nib, so there's no point in trying to get it all back together again until you get a nib. But this Esterbrook is a nice looker. It's a green. I haven't ever had a green. I believe it's SJ. It's kind of shorter than a J. Needed a new sack, and so I did that, and it's working quite well. I don't remember what the ink is. The nib is 2668, which I think means broad, and it's a nice smooth writer. The 2 indicates it's not top of the line, but not as kind of in between the 1000 and the 9000. There's the nib. So I'll be giving this back to Katie with a few unhappy stories, but this one is working fine. Now my last video will be about Belmonts. I have a Belmont coming from eBay. I got this back from the guy who fixes. So he put in a new nib, and it's not a original Belmont type of nib. So we'll be able to compare the two when I get the other one. The other one is NOS from like the 20s or something. It's kind of crazy. But NOS being new old stock. But this is also from the 20s, and we'll be able to compare the two when I get that. So see you next time.